guys, welcome back to another episode of Just Jossing Around. My guest today is Lauren Vanna, aka the most name drop person on this podcast. You're a celebrity.
Yeah, even when you don't name drop me.
If
Joslyne ever says like, "Oh, my friend told me about this comedian,"
you sound like just like my co-host that's never here. I feel like I'm always talking about you,
which feels like my character, like in the comedy scene. It's just never there.
Talked about but not present. If you're watching the video, we have a nice Christmas decoration setup situation. Thank you, Grace. Looks cute. Christmas trees. You excited for the holidays?
Yeah.
If I'd known that this was going to be our Christmas episode, I honestly probably would have brought you your presents and made you open them.
Aw, what are they?
Yeah. What do you say? What are they? It has been so hard to not tell you because I'm really excited. And I
wait, there's multiple though?
Just wait.
Yeah. There's multiple? Okay.
But it's, don't.
How many?
Don't.
'Cause I got you one thing.
I want you to know that I give without expecting the same in return. And I don't mean that I'm just saying I genuinely wanted to get you these gifts.
Okay.
They all are important. So.
All right.
It's a whole thing. It all goes together. But I'm so excited. Damn it. I should have just did it, but it's fine. I'll give it to you.
The suspense is killing me.
It's killing me, dude. I'm really excited. But I don't know. Over the weekend, it was my sister's birthday, and she didn't get anything. I didn't give her anything because it's like so close to Christmas. I'm going to make her wait.
Up a little bit.
It's not. She's fine. She's 15. She can handle it.
Can I guess what the gift is?
Yeah. Guess what you think I got you.
Is it?
Please. If you guess, I'm gonna fucking flip
Is there a
this table.
possibility I would guess?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Is it a little notebook and a pen and a lighter?
No. Oh my
That's
God.
what you got me last year. I don't know.
I got that for a lot of the comics.
So this is like personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No. Why would you apologize?
I don't know.
In this moment.
I'm under pressure.
No. I don't have anything.
It was an impulse buy, I will say. I saw it and I was like,
is it Snoopy related?
There will be a Snoopy aspect added into the thing, but it honestly has nothing to do with Snoopy.
Okay. All right.
So yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry, I should have just brought it, but I didn't know this was our Christmas episode because I don't know. Also, I don't know. I woke up early and I managed to walk in late and I'm still thinking about it.
The story of my life.
I spent way too long trying to figure out what to wear. And then I settled on red, and I do that every episode now, so who cares? You look nice.
Signature. Don't lie.
What?
Don't lie.
What?
I'm wearing a crew neck with a poorly drawn dog on it.
No, I like that.
It's like not
dog.
even a good drawing of a dog.
I think it's good.
Wearing a hat that I got for free from a thrift store.
It says Nebraska Lottery on it.
Ethan Abramson to it. I know he's pissed.
Ethan would not look good in that hat, and I say that with my chest.
Wow, that's
I'm saying
actually
that with my
crazy because
chest.
he definitely owns hats that look exactly
not
like this.
Not like that. No, not at all. All of his hats could be bought from Bass Pro Shops.
Okay.
They're all Bass Pro
Hat
Shops.
professor over here.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not at all. I want to get into hats. I just don't have a hat shaped. I don't have a head built for it, and I'm self-aware.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Yeah. If you ever, I'll never walk out with a hat. I think you pull off a hat very nicely.
I think you should try it sometime, though.
No.
You could find a shape that works for you.
No.
What about a visor?
Ooh, actually?
I never thought that I looked good in hats like that, but I tried a visor, and I was like, whoa.
Because the top of the head.
You know what? And I could see you in a visor.
I could totally, the
Yes.
visor. Oh my God, I bet the visors, with the bangs now too. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I do see that. For myself, no. Honestly, on the way here, I almost wrecked my car because I was looking, this is off topic, but kind of on topic, because I was looking up prices for hair extensions. That's where my brain's at.
Why are you always getting things done while you're driving? Like, why?
Why
are you always like, it's, because for you, it's not even that you like text while drive. It's like you're getting things done. You're like being productive. It's so crazy.
It's like, I don't know, because I feel like when I am in my apartment, there's so many things that can distract me, and like but like when I'm in a car.
Oh, when you're in a car, there's nothing to distract. There's nothing else you need to be doing.
But it's like I review my to-do list. I send out emails. I respond to text messages.
That's so crazy.
I will say, the back of my phone is smeared with mascara and eyeliner because I watched Lady Bird last night and I cried and it stained my phone case and it won't come off.
That's an understandable reaction.
That movie ruined my night. So,
well, when I recommended it, it was because you wanted to cry, and I said, "Well, this movie will make you cry."
Yeah.
So then, I mean,
no, I just wasn't. I guess like I thought it was. I just didn't expect it to be so on the nose. Like,
I knew it would hit for you specifically too.
Because I told my friends there was the mic, so they were like, "Are you gonna come out?" And I was like, "I gotta finish Lady Bird first. I got like 20 minutes left." They're like, "Okay."
That's real. Did anybody?
And then immediately,
none of them have seen it. I'm sure
they have.
Have they really?
Yes.
The men of the Lincoln comedy scene have seen Lady Bird. Do they understand it?
Well, okay. I didn't go into details with them.
Were they like, "Oh yeah, that's a good movie"? Did they? No commentary.
There was no commentary.
But they knew. They were like, "Joslin's not coming out tonight." Like,
one of my friends was like, I tried to warn you. But I just didn't realize it was going to be so mommy issues related. And I was like, I had a nice winged liner on. I was really excited to pop out in that. Mm-hmm. And that was defaced by that movie.
In the last 20 minutes especially will get you.
Oh my God. When
every time I watch it, I'm like, I'm not going to cry this time. Like, it can't hit that hard every time.
Yeah.
And it does.
It hurt really bad. The last 20 minutes. Also, I was 3 White Claws deep. The expired white.
That's nothing for you, though, right? You had like, how many drinks did you have on Friday? You were like, I'm sober.
I had 5 Malibu and Sprites. 5 Malibu and Sprites. But I'm going to say 3 of them were at the Funny Bone. Or no, maybe I just had 4. 3 of them were at the Funny Bone. And the Funny Bone, I think that they skimp on the shot. I think they skimp on the shot.
It makes sense. They don't want you getting too rowdy. They don't want you. You were already threatening to heckle.
When?
That night.
Because you were on stage.
Yes.
And I didn't. I was being a supportive figure in the back.
Yeah.
Did not heckle once. There were other bitches heckling. God bless you.
I have this joke about tampons, and there was this gal who during the entire joke, and I just kept trying, I don't know if you heard her, the entire joke, I just kept talking over her, but she just kept yelling, "Diva Cup! Diva Cup!" Like, not even a complete sentence, just Diva Cup. And I was like, damn, bitch, okay.
There was one girl who, it was like during your strap-on joke, she was like, yeah! She was hyping you up. I think it was one of those older women, too.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. And then there was that guy who just said, there's always a guy who says this, I feel like, at shows, who just says, "Yeah, that was funny." Like, he'll just say it, like, as a statement.
Was it the same guy that was heckling?
Yeah, because then, I can't remember what I said back to him, but, like, people laughed, and so then I think he was encouraged. So I felt bad when Nick and Gary went back up because he kept doing it.
I know, and then there was a point where they were like, "It's not funny anymore, stop." And a part of me was like, good for them for, like, I guess standing up for themselves, but also there's a part of me that's like, well, now it's like the vibe. I don't know, something about reprimanding an audience member at a show like that, I'm just like, don't.
But we all have that friend who keeps making the same joke because it got a laugh once.
God damn it.
And someone's got to let them know.
Yeah, I sometimes feel like that person.
Tough love.
I feel like I repeat jokes, but they're usually just memes.
So it's brand new to me every time because I don't get them.
It's my new favorite thing, but also the worst thing ever is when I quote something to you from TikTok that is extremely viral on my end. Like, it's every single post, and then you're like, I've never, and then I feel dumb. and I'll do like.
I don't know why you feel dumb though.
I do,
because I'm the one that's out of the loop.
Because
I've told you the type of stuff that's on my For You page.
No,
it's just that man drinking Guinness. That's all it is. He gets like 700 likes.
That's nice though. Yeah, I've never seen that before in my life, but
yeah,
that's kind of fun. That's fun. I would like to see that.
It's
mine is
culture, I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what's on my For You page right now. It's still that it's this meme from Chowder, and honestly, it reminds me of myself in a little bit because Chowder goes up to someone and he's like, "I had a dream about you last night. You were mustard." Which is so weird because you're usually mayonnaise in my dreams. Do you know that one? Okay. And that's how I feel talking to you sometimes.
I don't know what Chowder is.
You don't know what Chowder is?
No.
Fuck. It's really funny, but whatever. It reminds me of like the context always being like me talking to my friends, and then they insert that meme or whatever. But it feels like when I'm talking to you when you're in a moment of peril or there's something happening.
Oh, I know. Yes, this has happened so many times. When I was like sliding through an intersection on ice and Joslyne's like, "Do my earrings look cute?" I was like, I can't talk about this right now. I was actively just no control over the car.
It happened again recently. I can't remember what the context was though, but that's my new favorite thing is just no like self-awareness.
When I'm like
stressed,
height of anxiety,
just
verge
like,
of a panic attack.
"Hey, by the way," just something.
And you're
light.
just like, "Hey, do you like my nails?" Just like the most unserious.
You say it's unserious. It is serious to me.
And that one time when I got the piece of the contact stuck in my eye. And I was like on the verge of tears because it was right before a show. And I couldn't get, like, I ripped a contact and there's a piece of it stuck in my eye and it was burning. I was literally about to cry.
So I would like to give my perspective on the matter because I don't know. I called you. I think I called you. Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
You didn't answer. So you call back.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up. Immediately the first 3 seconds of the conversation, there's a lag. I can't see. So the screen's lagging too. And it looked like you were laughing. So I start laughing. I was like, "Oh, this is funny. Like, this is fine." And then it catches up to frame and it was not funny. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then
it was too late. The damage was done.
And then, yeah, you were mad. And then, yeah, I don't remember how that conversation ended, but I remember driving to the show and being like, "Should I even go? I think she's pissed. Like, I feel like I shouldn't go." But I still went. Supporting
me having to leave between sets
to
go to Vision Works.
And then for
the Westroads Mall.
And then them gaslighting you and being like, there's nothing
in here. It's crazy.
Did you try the hot chocolate? That's good hot chocolate. I mean, for corporate hot chocolate, that's good.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You're fine with it?
Yeah.
All right. It's made with water. It's the only.
What else do you make hot chocolate with?
You do milk, almond milk.
I always make it like in the Keurig thing at work with water. Just not like other girls, I guess.
Maybe
it's different. Yeah. I don't know. Oh no, I was gonna say my For You page though is largely slideshows of depressing poetry over Phoebe Bridgers or Noah Kahan songs.
Is that how you say it? I thought it was Noah Kahan.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard anyone say it out loud. I've actually always been scared to say it out loud, and it's awesome that it's recorded now. Yeah, so
it's crazy because he was wasn't he your number one on Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah, this is how out of the loop I am, dude. Like I don't even know how to pronounce the name of the artist I listened to the most this year. No clue.
Well, I'm glad we could bring it up and discuss it on a
It's
public
amazing
forum.
That I know what he looks like. Even that I like if I walk by him on the street, I'd be like, "Oh, it's that guy." Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like most people I don't.
I've only heard him in features of other songs. I've never actually listened to him like one-on-one. I've never had a moment. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No offense taken. What was your number one artist again?
It was Drake. It was Drake. I love Drake. I listen to Drake on the way here.
I want to be able to make fun of you for that, but I can't because I also love Drake.
Love Drake.
That's such a easy thing to make fun of, but I can't.
I don't care. I like, at the end of the day, I know there were so,
He's
like,
got you.
He does. He really does. Because it's just, I've just always liked Drake. I don't know. No one, I don't know.
Drake could fix me. Like, I would
convert.
turn.
That's
for
crazy.
Drake. Yeah, I would.
Honestly.
Because he's got a little,
yeah.
He's got a little sass to him.
I love the
You know, he's
zesty
got a
Drake
little-
meme. He does. He is
Which
sassy.
I'm very into in a man. I'm attracted to that. Got a little zest.
I'm learning a lot about you.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. I would do it for the sake of, like, I mean, financially it would be a good move for me.
Oh, okay, yes.
But also,
so it's a business move.
It's a business move, but also this is implying that Drake would look twice in my direction.
So what's the scenario we're talking about here? Are we getting to, like, are we talking about making out with Drake? It's a hookup? Like, what's...
Oh, I guess this is good that we define boundaries of what would happen with Drake.
Yeah. Are we going on a date? Like, what? Because how do you think you're getting paid? I guess it's the thing. Because I was totally envisioning, like, a hookup or something.
I don't
think he's paying his...
I don't mean this in a bad way towards me. I don't think that Drake would pay money for me to have sex. I
don't know if he's paid money for anybody, though. Oh, is there something I don't know?
I'm just saying I don't know. I think that he's at the strip clubs.
Oh,
you know?
Sure. Okay, but that's totally different because he's paying for a service. You know,
sure.
So they're at work.
Sex can be a service.
They're at work, right? Yes.
And I'm just saying I don't think that he would choose me as his provider. I don't.
His provider. As his primary care.
I think I like as of right now, I think if I had a week to intermittent fast, see a dermatologist, get hair extensions, I think that I would have a shot with Drake.
I'm canceling the word sex worker now. I'm going provider is the new term. Like, that's crazy.
Cuz I would be providing services.
Yeah, we're all providers when you get down to it.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
Providing. All right. Sorry.
No, sorry. You were saying you took some time to work on yourself. You think you could pull?
Yeah. If I took, honestly, it would be, I would need 2 months because it would only, for the intermittent fasting, I could do that in a month, but I would need a month to, like, mentally get there where I could do it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
A month dedicated to mental preparation for preparing my body for Drake, and then a month to execute.
You're just like, if I just had an eating disorder real quick.
Exactly. And when it comes down to
crazy.
if I care enough about something, if something is gonna, I will pop a quick eating disorder, right back out.
I also like pop it right back out. Yeah. I like the idea that it would be scheduled so far in advance too. You have, like, it's on the calendar.
Yep.
We could get prepared for it.
Yes.
That this encounter is going to happen.
Yes, because, yeah.
We'll get you on Vyvanse is what we should do. Because I don't eat during the day anymore. It's so bad. It's problematic.
It's fine. I really want, if George Santos can get on Ozempic, I can.
You're going to take this so wrong.
Are you going to be fat phobic? Say it. What? What?
I don't mean this like in any sort of...
No, please be fat phobic right now.
I don't... It's just I laughed when he mentioned it.
I did
because...
Too. You associate the medication with me?
Only because we were laughing. Okay, because we heard the Ozempic commercial, which goes like, it's the... Ozempic. And then I was trying to reference it later that night. And I couldn't remember it. I said, Ozempic. And you didn't correct me. Because I thought we totally were just like, oh yeah, it's a parody of the O'Reilly's jingle.
Yeah. Like, they made it.
Yeah.
I also think it's crazy that only when I'm around, you get ads for Ozempic. The targeting goes insane. Wasn't there also an ad for bipolar in the same, like, it was like back to back, like, That's crazy.
And I've never gotten the bipolar one, except when you're in the premises of my apartment.
I get those on my Instagram. Like I get targeted ads on Instagram for like they want to do like clinical research for people 17 to 25 bipolar.
Right. Yeah, I get those too for like specific. Sometimes they know before I know. I feel like I was getting targeted stuff with ADHD before I was diagnosed.
Really?
And I was like, damn, that's actually crazy. Like, do you have something to tell me?
Yeah.
Do you know something I don't?
Which, I don't know. I honestly thought about doing it because I was like, maybe they can like tell me what the fuck is going on. Maybe they can explain this disease to me. I have no idea.
Don't they just do brain scans or something?
I'd be down.
You'd be down for a brain scan?
Scan that shit.
Yeah, see what's going on.
I know,
see what's rattling around in there.
Please. I remember like even
it's actually just like a golden light from the heavens because you are in fact the Messiah. Okay, I'm done.
No, it's fine. Take a shot for every time psychosis gets brought up on this podcast. That's a new game. Ooh. But my own nurse did not know how to explain psychosis to me. She sat down on the bed next to me and Googled psychosis, and we scanned through articles together.
Oh, I actively see anytime I have an appointment with my doctor and I have a question about symptoms or my medication or whatever, I can see her Google it in front of me.
That's funny.
Like the way her eyes are like, because I get it on telehealth too. I can tell she's like Googling and she's reading the same stuff that I looked up before the appointment back to me. But coming from her, I'm like, okay, yes, I believe it.
That's funny. I remember my therapist, she's more on the computer now, but when I first started with her, she had her bookshelf. And if I like wanted a definition of something, she'd pull out a book and like read the definition to me. And then I'd get pissed because I'd be like, I could have read a book. I could have done that. I wanted it just to come from her.
Right. Like explain it.
Yeah, like talk to me. Do the therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Say it because you know it.
Looking it up in a book is also...
I think that she was, if I'm being...
Interesting.
It is interesting, but I think she was also like... It's one of those things where she had it and she was just waiting for a moment for someone to be like, what's anxious attachment style? And then she's like, oh, wait.
Yeah, let me justify this purchase real quick.
Yeah, I dead ass think that's what it was for.
She's trying to make like the price per times she's used it go down, you know? Like if you use a book only once and you paid $50 for it, you paid $50 for that one use.
Yeah. I do that with clothes.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. You just gotta wear the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there will be a week. Like I bought new sweatpants and I was really excited about them. And I feel like that's all. I think like last week I wore those sweatpants here every day I came here. And I was like, I gotta stop. I like them. I bought them.
They're cozy.
They are. I'm investing in more sweat gear. I'm done.
Get into it.
I feel like my closet, it's just crop tops. I have nothing for the winter. I'm only built for summer.
It is insane because I've told you this before when I can remember what show we were going to and it was like 20 degrees outside and you're wearing a jean jacket over a crop top. And I was like, what's the plan here?
You said it was honestly, I like,
because I prefaced it too because I was like, hey, like, do not be offended by this.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be hurt.
You said,
do you own a coat?
And I hated that. And I've worn a winter coat in front of you. And I also don't like the layering of certain things. It feels uncomfortable.
Okay. More uncomfortable than 20 degrees.
I'd rather be cold than have this is where I think I have autism because it's like the stacking of fabrics. It's very specific. Like I would not put on a certain like this sweatshirt, I could not stack a winter coat on top of it because it's too much. But if I was wearing thin sleeves, I would do the winter coat. Or if I was doing a short sleeve shirt, no sleeves, I would do a winter coat. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand the words you're saying, yes.
Why are you being like this?
Do I like understand what you're saying though? No, like I don't.
Grace, am I making? I'm feeling
Is it like,
insane
do you
right
get
now.
claustrophobic?
Yes, like
Okay.
it's like
tight.
She's afraid of
okay.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
After my visit with Santa Claus, I actually a little bit.
Yeah, Santa's a pervert. Santa's just like any other man.
I knew
It's
it.
because you went to Cabela's.
That's the only Santa I know.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know. I grew up going to Cabela Santa.
Okay.
Sorry. We're from Alabama. That's where we went.
Did he behave that way when you were
When I was a kid?
a child?
It was very, my parents were there. It was usually me and my brother. He was very calm. He was
not.
He was not
So
calm.
how would you describe him this last time you saw him as a grown woman?
Here's my thing. A part of, I am victim blaming myself. I think that I had a part in what happened with Santa because, I'm a 22. I'm a grown woman asking to sit on Santa's lap. That, I'm sorry. I feel like that is a little bit.
I don't think so.
But I knew going into it when he was like,
I think you should be able to sit on Santa's lap.
I switched lap multiple times because I didn't know what angle was going to look the best. And then
So you got up and sat down
multiple times.
Okay,
Yeah, on both
You said
legs.
switched laps, and I was like, were there just just a row of Santas?
And also there was a girl taking the picture. So I was like, if Santa really does some crazy stuff, then like there's someone here that can see this happen.
The 16-year-old girl being paid minimum wage is gonna stand up and
Santa.
risk her job. Yeah.
And then also I had the classic sweatpants, black top, jean jacket. Took the first 3 pictures with, you only get to pick one, by the way, but it's free, so who gives a fuck. But it's the jean jacket, and then I was like, I look like a triangle, so I took the jean jacket off.
A triangle. Wait, like right side up or upside down?
Right side up, like
Okay.
this, like the jacket.
Isosceles? Equilateral? Get into it.
Gets 1 degree, 2 degrees. Gets 2 degrees.
Not even in geometry. I'm just, all right, continue. Sorry.
Took the jacket off, and I mean, it was a tight shirt. I was wearing a tight shirt, and that was another layer of me.
So did he say anything, or was he just behaving in a way where you were like,
he was asking me why I wanted the pictures, and I confessed that it was for my own promotional, and then he was like, what do you do? And I was like, well, I host music bingo.
oh, you love it. You love the game. You didn't even say stand up?
No, I did, but I was like, this month I have a lot of music
But you
bingo
were like,
gigs.
priority is.
For December,
You identify as a music bingo host before you identify.
No,
a
no.
stand-up.
This month is weird. Okay, this month is mostly music bingo. So I identify as music bingo host this month. I turned down comedy things for musical bingo.
So
This month,
where the priorities are.
I honestly don't care. I feel like
I love it for you, honestly.
I'm.
You're rolling your eyes, but I'm so serious. Like, you should listen to Joslyne talk about music bingo. Like, there's a passion there that is just really rare. You can't coach that, That's just...
You can't.
It's inspiring to watch.
I love it. But when I went to the backline last Wednesday, and I walked into a back room of comedians that all thought they just dogpiled on me for the musical bingo, and it made me really upset. I got sensitive because they were saying it was hack that I was doing music bingo.
Well, their comedy is hack, so
And you know what?
they don't have a leg to stand on.
I get to be sarcastic to people at dive bars, and I get paid very well to do it. So
That's like kind of a dream job when you describe it like that.
That's what I'm
I'm sarcastic to people at dive bars for free. I actually pay to do that.
yeah,
I pay money to yeah.
the gas, the drinks,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I love it, and like I don't have like a set script. My boss is just like, be yourself, and I just get to go and have fun, and I get paid, and I have a good time. But I get really defensive.
You really found your calling. No, and
See, and then when you say that, that makes it sound fake. When you say it like that, that's how I feel like it's
man.
fake. I don't care.
I like getting to see through you and through your eyes, like the music bingo community and like everything that's going on. It reminds me of that gal years ago who found out that like the craft community online had like major drama. She's like the quilters on TikTok. There's drama. Did you guys know?
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know if you guys know this, but the music bingo community, shit is always going down. Like
either like, because I'm gonna say this right now, no one holds a candle to the music bingo people. That's the name of the company. Name drop. Don't care. No one holds a candle. And there's other people that try to come in and do what we do, and they can't. They cannot do it because they're so like down to. I mean, the playlist, the car. There's just they can't do it, and so there's drama.
There's a real art form to it. Yeah.
See, it's the tone. It's the way.
It's the tone.
It is. It's the way. That's how I know you don't mean it. But I'm just saying, the people that dog on me for doing it wish that they could. They wish that could be their life, but it's not. It's not.
I wish, and I'm not even dogging on you for it.
I think you could. I just don't think that you could carry the speaker, to be honest.
That's crazy, actually, because I've literally carried that speaker for you.
No.
After the heckle mic, I carried it out to your car.
And I saw you carry it out.
So I did.
It was kind of a struggle.
It's a struggle, but I can.
And you know what? Sometimes venues have 3 flights of stairs, no elevator, and you have to carry it up. You have to be a big girl.
What venue is on the 3rd floor?
It was
what dive bar is this?
This was a winery in Ashton. What's it called? Asheville?
Ashland,
yeah. Glacial Till. And I texted my boss and I was like, please don't ever assign me to a venue that has 3 flights of stairs and no elevator.
Oh, so I would just tell him the same thing. I could be a music bingo person. I could be a part of a
person?
Yeah, is that what you guys call it? Because it's the music bingo people.
Yeah, I'm a BJ.
So like as an individual.
Bingo jockey.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy. A BJ.
God. I feel like we've been talking about this for 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
Let's keep going. Well, I just meant to say they're all haters.
My family is thinking about booking me to do music bingo for
just at their home.
Yeah, well, my sister is she had her family birthday party. She's having a real birthday party with all of her friends. This girl has like 20 fucking friends. She's fucking in 9th grade. It's insane. So I was like, I would do musical bingo for that group. But my sister also brought up that for her party, she wanted a smash cake.
What's a smash cake? A cake you smash?
That's what I thought, like babies on their first birthday. She brought this up in front of our whole family, by the way. It was a smash cake. And I was like, oh, like for babies? Like, that's really weird, Julie. And then she was like, no. And she shows me her phone and it's a picture of a cake and a bunch of different like celebrity men on it. So like
that's crazy.
And my dad was sitting right next to her and it's like a cake with like Timothy Chalamet on it. Like it's just insane.
That's actually
I'm
crazy.
like, you're 15. Dude, I remember she gets away with so much. I remember one time I made a joke to my parents. There's a gas station in Pittsburgh called Sheetz. And I made a joke and I was like, sheets my pants or whatever. And they pulled over the car and reprimanded me. This girl is showing cakes with men that she wants to have sex, alluding to that she's had sex. Like, what? She just turned 15.
Also that it like has a name. That it's like a thing.
Like it's a thing. I learn new shit when I'm with her. Like it, like how you
feel with her is how I feel with you.
Yes.
Do you just feel like the dumbest person in the world? Yeah, that's how I feel.
But she's so. I honestly want Julie on the podcast. I think she's so funny. She's funnier than me.
I mean, a smash cake is hilarious.
It was, and then the product that she showed us, like the example was hilarious too, because it's a plain vanilla cake, and then it's like toothpicks with like cut out pictures of all the men, and I mean it was a sea of white men, to be honest. That Julie has a type,
and it's white.
It's all like white, sickly, gaunt men. Like that's what the younger generation
that's like my
likes.
Least favorite type of man. To be honest,
I don't know how to break through to her. Also, that one ginger boy from Shameless.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Have you seen Shameless?
Yeah.
The ginger
Ian.
Yeah. Ian. Mm-hmm. Which I was like, girl, what? That one completely lost.
He's more attractive than the brother. The older.
Than Lip?
Yeah, I don't think Lip is that attractive.
I didn't understand the appeal of Lip until potentially the bear. The bear.
Did he get better looking?
I'm
at like
he's just
season
violent.
6.
I've never seen the bear.
You've
either.
never?
Oh, you said he's just violent? That's what you find.
That was a joke. But I told my dad to watch The Bear, and then when I asked him how it was, his first response was, I don't see the appeal of that main guy. He didn't understand why.
Oh, I don't either. And I'm speaking as
got
someone
no
who I'm sure your dad is the same way. It's like we're not attracted to men, but we can acknowledge when a man is attractive. So it's like valid for either, right? Like your dad would like say like, if hey, this man is an attractive man.
Yes. Yeah. And he was like, he has no neck. And I was like, I don't know.
I don't get it. Because he's like one of those guys where I feel like just because he's in a really big show and he's really famous, people find him sexy. But like, if he wasn't and he just worked at your local gas station, you'd be like creeped out by him.
Yes. 1,000%. But that's, my sisters they have unique taste. That's what they're into.
Not unique at all. I think kind of everyone is into
I guess unique to me.
Sick looking
I feel like
white men.
Every time I go over there and they show me a new man that's like they're fascinated, like that's who
Matty Healy, is he on the list?
I'm sure. He's probably on Michaela. I think his face looks weird. Sorry. Great music.
Yeah. Narcissism in general is just a real turn off for me, you know.
Classic.
It's a big, coochie dryer.
God, I want to make a smash cake and bring it to Hurrdat. I want to do that now.
That feels like that would go straight to HR. No?
Honestly, would anyone care? I'm just kidding. If everyone on the cake was like on Bravo, would anyone care? Damn. Oh my God. Yeah. And then also for when we all were together, for Julie's birthday or whatever, my dad, we go to get ice cream after and he's frantically checking the time. We're like, do you have to be somewhere? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I just don't want to miss, Juliana's birth, like the time that she was born. And we're like, oh, that's really sweet. And then he was like, no, because we have to go home and reenact the birth. And he was so serious. I was laughing because I thought it was a joke.
Don't understand your father.
Girl, me too. I literally,
like everything but you say about him, I would never predict what you're about to say. Like I figured he was gonna commemorate it, but
no, he wanted to. So these were the arguments. So first of all, he says
he would be so funny if he wasn't so serious about everything too.
It actually is funnier that he is serious though, because
but he's not like aware of it. Like he's not in on the joke that it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, it can be rounded out, and I'm sure he gets why it's funny.
So were you there for the reenactment?
I wasn't. I had to leave. But I will say that he made the argument that this was something that had been done every year. And everyone in the family was like, no, this has never been done before. And then also the follow-up argument was that Juliana is the only child where both parties are present. Like, because, you know, we have, like, split up family. So it's, like, both the mom and the dad.
Wait, who's your other sister?
Michaela?
Yeah.
Her dad is out of the picture.
So you two aren't related at all?
No, she's full-blown step.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that shocking?
See, I always thought you guys looked a little bit
really?
alike, but maybe it's just kind of like when you start to look like your dog a bit. Like, you're just around each other enough.
I never think me and Michaela look alike. And when people think that we look alike, I am like, I'm flattered because I think Michaela's really pretty, but I'm like, I wonder how Michaela I'm like, I wonder if it's like flattering for her. She's like, fuck. But yeah, I know me and Julie look alike. Julie looks, I mean, her skin tone, I'm so jealous. But whatever. Besides the point. I haven't followed through to see if they actually reenacted the birth.
It's crazy that he was like gaslighting you guys about that though.
Yeah.
Like, what a weird thing to...
Well, it's more of a concern for his sanity. Because it's like, you think this is something that has happened every year.
Mm-hmm. You don't think he was just straight up lying about it?
If
you think he
so,
genuinely believed it?
I think Theodore commits to the bit.
Well,
I do think that man
runs in the family.
He's funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of funny people in our family, honestly. I think I am the least funny. I sometimes get a crack, but I it's hard. I can make my dad laugh, but yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Anytime I don't know, Michaela's very funny.
Maybe they're just not your audience, you know?
Depends.
Gotta find your audience.
I'll do my best. Anytime someone would say last Christmas in our conversation, like we were talking about, last Christmas, Michaela broke out into Last Christmas by Wham. Mm-hmm. But like she was hitting the notes pretty nicely. But like in public spaces. Mm-hmm. She's got bits. Yeah. I mostly just wanted to bring up the smash cake. I thought that was so interesting.
Return to that. Are you doing music bingo at this teenager's birthday party?
I'm not invited, to be honest. I don't think her friends, Juliana's friends, are rude. And they're fucking mean.
So they would heckle the shit out of you.
They'd
be like, your voice is squeaky. Can you talk lower,
That's funny.
please?
That's really funny. That's a callback.
It's a callback.
They probably, I don't know. I feel like I would get like body shamed by her friends. They're so mean. Middle school girls have gotten, or not, they're not middle school, fuck. High school girls have gotten way more evil. Way more evil.
Maybe it's just her group though.
But Juliana's also mean.
I know. That's what I'm
She's
saying.
so
it's
mean.
like, I feel like it's maybe just what you're, what you're seeing.
Yeah, she's really mean. I mean, she's nice to me now. I mean, she used to never talk to me, but she talks to me now. But she's, mean. Everyone's
Can I
mean.
clarify real quick for the listeners?
I'm
Because it's
scared.
going to bother me if
What?
I don't. I never said that your voice was squeaky. That did not come from me originally. That came from a man.
Yes, at Rudy's Bar in Omaha, Nebraska, that Christmas shithole.
I didn't want anyone thinking that
He said...
I'm an asshole.
He said... I mentioned this the last episode, but yeah.
You did?
I did.
I haven't caught up.
Fucking fake fan
fan
sitting
over
to my
here.
left.
That's crazy.
You think you know a girl. It's fine. Yeah, no, he said stop talking like that or don't talk at all. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But it was of that nature. Mm-hmm. And it was hurtful.
Okay, so they already know.
Yeah. My
real fans.
My loyal fans who do listen to my episodes, aka Colton Rykowski.
I'm a procrastinator, all right?
I know you're behind a couple episodes. It's humiliating.
I'm behind one.
No, she's lying.
What was the episode before
last? Nick Allen.
Oh, I haven't listened.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm calling you out.
All right.
You're being cult.
Okay.
It's fine. And then also,
I'll get to him.
Lauren, has been hands and knees begging to be back on.
Well, I just know, I found it disrespectful because multiple people were asked on again. And I was snubbed time and time again. You look past me. Where you want to pick up?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's almost.
Is it almost?
It's almost time. Yeah, how you want to wrap up here? Anything else on your little list?
I don't have a list.
Oh, I thought you said you had a list.
I was like literally I typed out George Santos and then I was like
that was the list. Yeah. You were like, I'm having a homosexual on. Let me bring up another homosexual. That's crazy.
I don't know. You've put me on a George Santos kick. I'm very obsessed with him right now. Not like what he is as a person, but I think he's
I know. I have
funny.
mixed feelings about him because I'm like entertained by him, and I'm like, I shouldn't be though, because he's not a good.
I mean, I just was like dying. I don't know. There's just a lot. There's a lot of George Santos lore that really makes me giggle. Mm-hmm. So on our next episode, we are gonna have George Santos on. I'm really excited to interview him. Maybe you can come sit third wheel.
You should have Cameron on and have him do a George Santos impression. Ooh, that might be homophobic. Never mind.
Why would it be homophobic?
There was one time where I was doing an improv show, and well, I don't know, it's like improv but sketch because we kind of had like the scenes sort of drawn out, but one of the scenes I was doing with this other guy, we were like supposed to be like, I don't know, like stylish cowboys or something like that. But basically I ended up playing my cowboy as super gay, and someone in the audience said out loud, "This is homophobic."
To you?
Just like out, like the room was silent.
It's really funny.
And then you just hear, "This is homophobic."
I mean, they could have been joking, but also you could have been like,
Oh,
Let
if
me
they
show you my
either way,
resume.
it was like really funny. Oh, I mean, gay people can be homophobic, I guess. They can be anything. You know.
wow,
It's a pretty progressive view, but
that is. I actually like that, and I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a good place to drop off for them.
we're letting it go. I know. I was like, I don't know how to wrap this up now, because it just kind of like
you made a nice, profound statement, and I think that's a great closer.
all right.
That's a good. But before we go, if you want to plug whatever bullshit,
Well, if it's bullshit,
it's not bullshit.
I
Say
don't want to
it.
plug it. If it's bullshit,
You guys can follow Lauren Vanna at Lauren Vanna on Instagram. You're gonna be like, is this Justin Bieber? No.
Is this Justin Bieber when he had Lyme disease?
No. It's Lorenzo Vanna.
It's Lauren Vanna. Lou jokes.
Lou
on
jokes.
TikTok.
Hey now.
When's this episode come out?
This Friday. Merry Christmas.
Oh, what do I have?
You're on the way I do it.
Say
She's
it.
on Vibe Check at the Backline on the 22nd.
That is Friday.
That is Friday.
Short notice.
As it comes out, when you're listening, and you listen all the way through to the very end of the episode,
Mm-hmm.
you get a free ticket. No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
You should, though. Whoever listens all the way to the end and then hears this and then comes to the show should get in for free.
Yeah, you should buy tickets. You should buy tickets for them.
Hurrdat, if you want to sponsor this giveaway. But
Why isn't the Backline buying ad space?
that's what I'm saying. I shout them out all the damn time.
Well,
Same
that's probably why they're not, is because you shout them out for free. You got to start withholding. You got to be like an unnamed comedy club in downtown Omaha.
It's an improv theater. I wanted to shout out, well, I mean, I talk about Backswing a lot, but Backswing was like,
with that ball sack logo.
they offered to sponsor, but only with like beer. They wanted to give me free beer, and I was like, I get free beer. Anyways. I was like, that means nothing to me. Give me fucking $50 every time I name drop. I'm just kidding. Not worth that.
You should just go through and bleep out every name that you just said.
Yeah.
Of a business.
And then make people pay.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I just want to do a BetterHelp ad. I feel like I have enough mental illness to score a BetterHelp ad. That's all I want. But whatever. It's fine. Use code Vanna for BetterHelp.
Don't. I've heard it's bad. Heard it's not a good service.
The most mentally unstable people that I know who are like, I go to therapy, it's always just BetterHelp. And I'm like, well, that doesn't count. That's a supplement. That's like taking a vitamin. It's not the real thing. Okay, sorry. All right, this was fun. Thank you for coming in. What is it, like 10 p.m. right now? Be careful. Get home safe.
There it is. Thanks for having me.
All right, I had fun. Thank you, Grace.